It's the Andy and Dave Daily right here on the Muskegon Channel. Andy O'Reilly, Dave Kegley, after a big weekend. And what's that all about? What are you doing there?
I don't know. I decided to do something different with my hands. This is me as a giver.
Oh, is that what it is?
Holding my hands out.
You're
Yes,
the
I'm a giver now.
of broadcasting.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Well, I can't get you off my coattails. Anyway,
it gives you a chance to give.
When I put these things together at the end, at the end of the cast, I can never get you where your hands aren't either like this or like this. When they do the freeze frame thing for it's the craziest thing.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a tick. I don't know.
Your creepy bent fingers too. Why do your
My
fingers
bend
back
bent.
so far?
They're not.
Yeah,
they're fine.
They're creepy.
I have no. What? Are you trying to make me insecure about my hands now?
No, no.
There's nothing
simply
creepy.
Saying you have weird-looking fingers, man.
You know what these are called? These are man hands. These are man hands. They got calluses on them if you look really close.
Ugh.
Very calloused hands because I'm a man.
Is that what
and that's what we have, yes.
Hey, look what I dug up.
What?
This picture of you from the Macker.
Oh, yeah, that was... somebody put that on Facebook last night.
I got a copy of it. I'm looking at it right now.
Uh-huh. That is... You know what that is?
That's back when you had hair.
That's back when I had hair and the best stash of the late 80s,
you
man.
You were the man, dude. Look at you.
That thing.
Oh, that's hot.
Those second. Now, who says no one remembers who came in second? Those were great second-place trophies there.
Yeah, of course they were.
They were, man.
I will give you props because the one Macker I went and played in, we lost in our first game. All right, keep in mind, this was in Belding, all right?
Yeah.
So we lose in our first game. I have no money. I have no sunscreen. I have nothing to do for like 7 hours. I had to literally go sit under a train depot bench to try and stay out of the sun with nothing to drink, nothing to eat, nothing to do until the toilet bowl game later on that afternoon. We got beaten that too.
Oh,
that's what you get for being a fat kid from Sparta.
Those were so much fun, though. I played it probably 10, 12 years of that.
Hated the Macker.
It was great.
Absolutely hated it.
You identified the one problem with that tournament is especially if you lose, you are waiting forever to play the next game, and then everybody would end up. I think it was like a Lippinks pharmacy or mall or something that had air conditioning, and everybody would just gather in there just to get out of the heat because it was always like 90 degrees over a Macker weekend. It was crazy.
Or everybody would go to the Belding Mall that where they filled in the. Here was at one point. Here was the fountain, and it's like, that doesn't work anymore. Let's fill it with dirt. So it was just like that big dirt.
Yeah, thanks to Tammy Ruffner Belka for putting that on my Facebook page. Yeah.
Well, you were
old friend from high school. So
yeah, you look great. Well,
yeah, I did, man. That wisp of hair, the Reebok T-shirt, the not quite short shorts, but just kind of short shorts. And my friends Mike and Steve and Jim.
You look like you fell right out of the movie Roller Boogie.
Hey, that was fantastic. I love that.
What do we got? News here?
Yeah, let's do it. Russian President Vladimir Putin said Sunday that 755 U.S. diplomats will be expelled from the country. This is in response to the latest sanctions passed by Congress against Russia. This will reduce the number of embassy employees in the country to 455. This is one of those symbolic things that Putin has to do. We put sanctions on him. Right. He's got to have some response, otherwise he looks weak, so it doesn't really matter.
I guess my question would be this. What do we need that many employees over there for anyway? Couldn't
I know.
Half a dozen people relay the messages?
Yeah. You need like 7 guys. That's it.
That's good enough,
United States conducted a successful missile defense test in the Pacific Ocean on Sunday amid growing tensions with North Korea. Have there ever been not growing tensions with North Korea?
No.
I can't remember. Nothing has de-escalated.
No.
I don't know. U.S. forces tested the Terminal High Altitude Area Defense System in Alaska by launching a ballistic missile over the Pacific Ocean. The medium-range missile was detected, tracked, and intercepted. So,
there you
evidently we can knock down any missile from North Korea. So
let's just hope so.
That makes us feel good. Yeah. It's like you got to get one. That doesn't matter if you get all these during the practice sessions.
Right.
You got to be ready game day or we're screwed. Or it's back to Laura Ingalls Wilder times for the United States.
I was related to her?
Yeah, you brought that up a few times.
It's like My dad's mom died when he was 3, and she was a wildie. But back in the day, they used to change names a lot. So she was a direct descendant of Alfonso Wilder. Almanzo, excuse me.
Almanzo, yeah, that's right.
That's right. Still waiting for my Little House on the Prairie check to come.
You should, yeah. Whatever happened to nepotism? Whatever,
I keep going down to Ferndale to run into Melissa, whatever.
Gilbert. Melissa Gilbert, yeah.
So far. I'm always like, hey, can I get a little House on the Prairie money? No? How about some of that infomercial money you're doing?
Yeah. You could be part of her entourage.
Comes along and he runs me off, and I hate that.
Of course. That's too bad. The date has been set for the showing of a Lifetime movie based on the Flint water crisis. The movie, titled Flint, stars Queen Latifah and is based on the story of several activists that brought the water crisis to a national level. The movie will premiere on the Lifetime Network on October 28th. So something to look forward to.
Have you seen the previews for this Detroit movie that's coming out in theaters?
Yeah.
Looks tough.
Could be tough. We'll see. I guarantee, though, this Flint movie, I don't know if it's going to be good or bad. It's going to win an Emmy just based on the subject matter.
Yeah.
It's like it might suck, it might be good, but it's going to win an Emmy no matter what. Around 100 students helped clean up Muskegon Heights over the weekend. Kids involved with the Summer Youth Nonprofit Work Experience worked in the surrounding area of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Academy. The student-led effort is part of a 6-week summer work experience which began in June. It's great to get the kids out, helping pick up the community and earn some money, get them some job experience. Definitely a good thing.
Well, did you hear the part about volunteer?
Yeah.
So they didn't earn a lot of money.
Well, it says involved. It says a nonprofit work experience. It didn't say volunteer.
Oh,
it said
it was volunteer.
It was completely volunteer. Okay, so that's even better then.
Everybody's pitching in, man. I mean, it's time for this town and everybody's in.
There you go.
I'm telling you, it's a new day here, and it's a great thing. And it's coming from every direction. It really is a great thing to have happening.
They give of their time, we give of our time.
Hey.
I give of my time, 15 minutes here every day.
Look at you.
Goes to the grindstone.
You are a hero.
Once again, as you said, the giving tree of journalism.
That's it.
Right here. All right. Sports, Tigers hammer Houston 13-1 and make a trade. Justin Wilson, Alex Avila. They're off to the Cubs. So Alex's dad trades his own son.
Got to do it.
Wow.
Yep.
I'm thinking about trading Max in.
Are you really?
He's 7 years old. He's lost the new kid smell. Figure I could get a 4-year-old and a toddler to be named later, maybe.
That's cool.
We'll see. Right. Cubs win. They beat Milwaukee 4-2. It was the Clippers over Grand River 9-8. Lions open training camp, and they sign Glover Quinn to a 2-year extension to shore up the secondary. So football season is upon us. Baseball season winding down.
Yeah, that was the Clippers' last game.
Good time. That was it.
Yeah, the Clippers' last game last night. Yep. So
finish on a winning note. Very cool.
All right, Dave Cackley. We will talk to you tomorrow.
See ya.